Welcome to Train to Destroy. My name is Ari Lamin. Joining alongside some of the individuals up here, Chase Mansfield, Remy LeBeau. We got an amazing show prepared for you, but thank you all for making it out on time. As a treat, we actually have a pre-show bonus match for all of you. But ladies and gentlemen, your opening pre-show match is an 8-man tag team match.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Train to Destroy, and we are opening this contest, of course, with our special pre-show match. That's right, it's going to be Payaso Inc. versus, as we know, a tag team that is synonymous with Southern California. That is all four of those Shady boys. As we know, we got Shady Remy, DTF, and of course, Ty and Red Williams.
Well, Chase, it's a little light out, but I think it might be getting dark in here.
It sure is. Shady is as Shady does, and these four gentlemen, or I don't even know if we can call them that, these four scum, are going to really, as we would say, rub salt in the wound of Southern California. Going to let them know that this is their place, and no clowns from no circus are going to come in and take them away from their home.
Where's all the stupid ugly kids at? Oh, there's one.
It all started with Remy and DTF. They added the likes of course, those twin towering men in Ty and Red Williams. And tonight, I mean, they're going against one of the most unorthodox staples and tandems, I would say, in Southern California, in Payaso Inc.
Oh, man, these clowns really know what they got going on, man.
We have seen many iterations of these men all throughout not other Southern California, but especially ORC One Ring Circus, and these clowns, the four of them, run that promotion. Whether it's Goose, is Xavier, the Captain Payaso, or Mr. 99 Cents.
I know we don't have a lot of space back there backstage. How do they fit all of those clowns in that room?
He was a clown for a very small car. I saw them come in today.
Oh, okay.
Don't know how they fit all of them, but
it makes sense. It makes sense.
Unorthodox as ever, very scary individuals, all donning, of course, the clown makeup. We're going to have quite the 8-man tag team match on store for us for this special pre-show match before DT2 gets underway. Again, my name is Chase Mansfield alongside Remy LeBeau for tonight's proceedings.
I am Remy LeBeau, and I enjoy a free wrestling match.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, no renegades here tonight for TD2. It is only the best that Southern California has to offer, and the clowns are making sure that the Shadies can't even step foot in the ring before our special match tonight.
I'm not generally a betting person, but something tells me we might have some funny business in this match tonight.
That's for sure. Again, we got to give the tail of the tape to the Shady boys. I would say all four of them towering over Payaso Inc.
There's more than four of us. Because it's a free
More.
Four is enough. I don't think we need any more.
There's only four of them here tonight for the Shady boys, and
I was worried we weren't going to get to listen to him.
Captain Payaso
Be
with the
serious
mic.
for a moment. Payasos and Shades are going to agree on much of anything. But the 8 of us men can agree. Scott Savage was a good man. With that, can we get a 10-bell salute for our brother?
to add on to what the clown said. What he said is true. Nothing but respect to Scott, nothing but well wishes to his loved ones. However,
Boy,
Red Williams with a handful of salt straight into the Payaso's faces, and we are now getting underway with his 8-man tag team match against Vivi Vega. Gonna have a lot on her hands. All 8 of these men are incensed.
Shady Boys is nothing to be understated. That was shady already.
You know, their motto, shady is as shady does, and we are seeing that. I mean, even before the bell started, now DTF looking to take out Xavier. Now Mr. 99 Cents laying on the outside, and it looks like it is all shadies to start this 8-man tag team match as they are just isolating Xavier in the corner.
The Shady Boys not even worried about locking up or a hold. They're going straight to the boots.
Oh, now we can see these men. You can see Red Williams over there now donning Captain Payaso's hat again. They are looking to have fun with these clowns, truly. Red Williams is the captain now of the Payaso Inc., but I think Xavier would have other words to say about that one as he takes on DTF. Right on the legs, and there's a tag to Mr. 99 Cents. Oh! You got him, Remy.
Shady Boys not the only ones with some tricks in their up their sleeves.
Mr. 99 Cents now looking to go after DTF and just eating those right hands. Now a poke to the eye.
Goodness gracious, yeah. Vivi, you said it, gonna have her hands full.
DTF wanted to get Mr. 99 Cents out of there, just threw him into the corner. Now a tag to Goose the Father.
Hey, you guys need to chill. That was a fun gift for George, but I got a gift. It's right here. It's inside the bandana. Hold on.
We started off a pocket sand. Let's see what we're pulling out of here now.
So he's got a little bit of a gift in that bandana. Oh!
A little bit of a knuckle sandwich wrapped up in there.
That's for sure. Big shots from the Father and a massive kick to the back of the head for DTF as he now looks to go to the second rope. No DTF getting out of the way. Red Williams getting pushed out by Goose. Now it's, one Remy. We're going to get him down for the choke slam.
Oh, boy, you know I always got to cheer for a man with the same name.
Now looking to go for the cover, first one of the match. Ooh, only a 2 there, but again, a nasty landing for Goose. Just landing on the upper part of that neck, as you can see. Now being isolated as Ty Williams to make his way into the ring.
Taking the clown to work, keeping him in the corner.
See the massive power on the Williams twins, whether it's Red Williams or Ty Williams. I mean, they are the difference makers for the Shadies, and they have been for the last, I would say, better part of a year or so. Whether it's tag team gold or going at it one-on-one, I mean, the Williams twins, as we are seeing now, hanging up Goose to dry.
Goose got 3 friends in the other corner, but I bet he wishes he could get to him. Ring's not that large, but it seems like it's probably a mile away today.
That is right. Miles away from the corner he needs to be in. Firmly exactly where the Shadies want him in. Chop Central is Red Williams now. With both hands behind the ropes. We're going to chop him down again.
Don't envy him.
Even with a shirt as padding, that is still a massive chop that is ringing throughout the BNS Brewery here in Santee. And now the Clowns!
There we go.
Again, it is Schliss leaving the opening as we saw for Red Williams and the rest of the Shadies should just pounce on Goose. I can see that Payaso was trying their best again to save it for their team, but talk about a miscommunication. Now, looking to send them straight back.
Oh, boy, beating him like a rented mule. Man, he could, if he was Mr. Fantastic, maybe he could stretch over to that corner. But right now, he is on a lone island, Goose is.
In an absolute bad way. Kick of the legs now going for the cover. Only a 2 from Ty Williams. As this 8-man pre-show tag team match is underway for, of course, T2D Train to Destroy, only happening in mere moments. Now Ty Williams gets the tag to Remy as he hits the ropes.
Seated lariat. Will that do 1-2? Not the 3 count he was looking for.
You can see Mr. 99 Cents just diving into the ring, looking to save it for Payaso. But Williams twins, and not only that, but the Shadys themselves are doing a good job at cutting this ring in half.
The hair.
They have not given Goose a break. It's been pounding and pounding and pounding. Tag out, pound him again, pound him again.
Now looking for a assisted vertical suplex there.
It's always nice to have partners around to help you out.
And he's got 3 of them who are willing to do the dirty work, but again, not enough to get the win for DTF and the Shadys. Gonna have to go back to the playbook. That playbook being Red Williams. Work for one of them, now work for 2 of them. Talking about a tandem suplex. He's trying his best to squirm out of the ring and now out of the cover. Barely got out.
He's working, man. I hate to be the man right now. He has been getting beat all over this ring. All he's got to do is get one tag. I just got 3 partners there waiting for him. They're reaching for him.
Yeah, he has been inches away from that corner, but again, it is Red Williams and Ty Williams who've been the difference maker in this 8-man tag. But you can hear the crowd is firmly behind Payaso Inc. and these clowns. And now both men are down. Goose has got to get to the corner.
Both men desperate. Who can get to that corner first?
DTF getting the tag, but so is Captain Payaso. Big ol' lariat. There goes Remy. See you later, Ty. Red Williams, he's been helping, so is DTF with the back elbow. Bring him in, he'll stack him up.
My goodness. Cleaning house. The Shadys couldn't stay on their feet if they paid for it.
Listen, I know they're all about laughs, but this ain't no funny business. He's taking off heads here before BNS.
Well, if you can't get the man in the ring, get the one in the corners.
Looking for a meet in the middle. No! Both Williams are taken out. Ty and Red. Captain Payaso looking down at his dirty work now. We're going to get the tag on Ty. No! Every Shady was there to break up the cover,
This
Remy.
human wreckage. Shady's laying all over. We got clowns in the corner, and this is going to be a good day.
Remy and Red now in the ring, taking it to Captain Payaso. He was back to the corner to attack to Ty. Captain Payaso is going to have to bring that flurry we saw just moments ago when he took on all 4 of the Shadys. Taking Ty to the ropes.
Spinning back heel kick. My goodness.
Landed on the money, got all of it. And now just begging the Shadys to come in. Getting that waist lock on Red.
Reverses it with it. Oh, the clothesline with trapping the arm.
Yeah, short arm clothesline. And then the 99 cent.
What a spear. You know, I don't know how he didn't see him coming with all that color he's wearing.
Eating a big boot, just squashing him down, but he's got to look out for Xavier.
Ooh, that European. It's one of my favorite moves he does. Oh, and a cutter.
Yeah, Shady cutter.
Is this a seesaw? We're just going back and forth here, man.
Oh, he's taking him for a rough ride. He's got to turn around because DTF ain't done. Kick to the stomach. Getting that butterfly in.
Lee. It's like a car crash in here. We got bodies all over the place.
And not even the legal man was DTF. It was Ty who now is tagging in Red.
Captain might be going for a ride here.
For a double choke slam. Straight through the ring. But no, the clowns are there to save the day.
Never count those clowns out.
Looks like the circus has come back to town as Ty looks to get Goose out of the ring.
Where'd it go?
Now you can see the Shadys looking for something to potentially take out Captain Payaso with. But irate for Mr. 99 cents to Ty. Sets him up at the top.
With the chin breaker, he's trying to reverse that.
Now Captain Payaso looking for the power slam. Tag to Mr. 99.
With the frog splash.
Yeah, got 100% of it. And the clowns take home the win. Well, it was Goose, Xavier, Mr. 99, And of course, Captain Payaso, who willed his way and his team to the win in our pre-show match here before TD2 Train to Destroy. But you gotta give it up to the Shady Boys, tried their best. But again, it was the funny business that did Payaso Inc. in.
Oh man, you can't beat these clowns like that. They work together. They work together forever. They're always living together. Clowns stick together.
Ladies and gentlemen, still to come, Train to Destroy. We have 4 massive singles matches to figure out who will walk into our main event. A fatal 4-way elimination match to crown the first ever TD2 champion.
Oh, I got butterflies in my stomach, Chase. I'm so excited to see who wins this tournament.
Make sure you stick with us because we will be right back with TD2 Train to Destroy in mere moments.
Enjoyed that pre-show, but without further ado, welcome! T2D Pro Wrestling presents our titular event, Train to Destroy! Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to crown our inaugural T2D champion here tonight. We have 4 qualifying matches. For the winner will go head to head, to head. Event. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta thank you so much for making it out. It's a free event that means we are sold out. Thank you so much. We want you to enjoy yourself tonight. This event is for you. So please cheer who you love, boo who you hate, but especially look after each other. You see a fighting still out outside, you see a dive coming, move out of the way and help each other out. And as well, folks, we have all ages and walks of life in this building. Please use your discretion and language, but definitely let those wrestlers know how you feel. Sound good? Yeah! All right, folks. Well, before we get into any of the matches, it'll be remiss of me if I do not introduce at this time our creator and owner of T2D, the director, Mr. Brewery, JMLedezma!
From the sold-out BNS Brewery here in Santee, California for the inaugural T2D Train to Destroy. That is right, 4 massive singles matches all leading to the main event, the fatal 4-way to crown our first ever inaugural T2D champion. Before we can get to that, we have got to introduce the man, the myth, the legend, the man who has had this all started, the man who got this all together, the director, Jose. Again, my name is Chase Mansfield, joined alongside Remy Laveau with the smoothest voice of professional wrestling, looking to bring you the best commentary here in Southern California for a place where we do not welcome any renegades.
Welcome to T2D! here to introduce the brand new T2D Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And for those of you who don't know, I started T2D all the way back in 2017, back in college, with these guys right over here. We got Pedro on the right, and then we got my little brother, JMLedezma. He's got the real T2D championship right there. But thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate every single one of you. I know a bunch of you are friends and family, and thank you for, I'm really nervous right now. I hope you all know that.
Doing great, Director.
Well, without further ado,
And what a glorious belt it is.
Check out that championship. Again, that is the prize that those 4 men will be fighting for in the main event. But before we get to the main event, I gotta see what 4 men are even gonna make it in.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is what I'm here for.
thank you to Mr. Ario Mean, my twin brother, for another country. I trust T2D entirely in his hands as my general manager and ring announcer, and pretty much have a great time, and no renegades allowed. You hear that? No renegades allowed! I love the director once again, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Mr. Booby himself.
There goes the man who.
Amazing announcement for the floor fun. Before we find out who we're going to crown the first ever champion, we're going to start with the first ever qualifier match. You ready for it? One more time, folks.
Who's ready for some wrestling?
Your opening bout is a singles qualifier match scheduled for 1 fall. The referee for this contest, senior official Juan Montano. Introducing first.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking to kick off Train to Destroy with our first qualifier of the night with 2 of the hungriest young rookie wrestlers here in Southern California. Been an absolute standout at Primal Pro Wrestling since his debut. Only a couple of months since then, but he has been putting the world on notice, and tonight he is looking to become one of 4 men to enter the main event for that T2D title. Both these men, I would have to say, Remy, you know like the back of your hand. You have trained with these 2 individuals and watch as they have grown since day 1.
See, Adrian, he was here before me. I knew what he could do, and I learned a lot from him. Miguel, on the other hand, came here behind me, has bypassed me, and I can't do anything but stand here at all. Both talented individuals, both men are about to put on a show for us tonight.
As we can see, Adrian Knight, the AK, and the newest member of the Pump Line. As his Pump Line boys, Boa Silva and Antonio Rivers, as we can see. Flanking him to the ring, but again, are not going to be in his corner because they know this man can get the job done. He is the arsenal. He is what I would have to say is the kill shot for the Pump Line. And when you need the job done, you call on Adrian Knight to get it done.
It's got to be utmost confidence in Adrian Knight. They know they're going to stay in the back because they know he's here to whip some ass.
They were loving Angel the moment he came out, and now the crowd falls to the side of Adrian Knight. Again, 2 young rookies coming out of the Primal Pro Wrestling compound, and they have been standouts. You know, Adrian Knight, he's got a new attitude to him since joining the pump line. Feels like he got his confidence back, as he said, I know who I am. I've known who I am since day one. And now, it's time to put people on notice and show them exactly what the AK is all about. Navarro, on the other hand, as you can see, is trying to play that cat and mouse game, Remy. Really trying to get out of the clutches of Adrian Knight, because again, once you get that hands on you, that power, it could be over.
Oh yeah, he's going to use all the speed to his advantage, try to stay away from Adrian Knight. I've seen Adrian Knight knock people out in one punch, seen him pick up men bigger than him. No disrespect to Miguel, sorry to Angel, but he might be out of his element here.
Listen, Angel has fought big opponents. We saw in his debut, he went against, of course, a larger Jeremiah Friend. But again, for Angel tonight, the size advantage is not in play, and especially the strength advantage. And not only that, we got to talk about, we just saw the absolute attitude change from the AK. One hit, oh, this man gets dangerous.
He did his thing. He played by the rules. He did what he had to do, but he picked his side. He decided he'd go with the pump line, turn on CJ Tino, and make a new name for himself. He's here to do his own thing.
Listen, and so far it has worked for him. I mean, a man who we saw truly change when it came to him versus Yassine Kong only a couple of months ago. He felt he was overlooked. He had his time, and unfortunately came to the losing end of that bout. But since then, it has been a more focused, a more revered, and a more dangerous Adrian Knight. And for Angel Navarro, gotta say, almost tonight, he's gotta get lucky. He's gotta find that opportunity, he's gotta find that window, and he's gotta strike when the lightning is hot.
You notice he didn't follow AK out of the ring. Stay where it was safe. And I'm not even saying it is a bad thing. Smart decision. Stay in the ring, wait for him to come to you.
Oh, absolutely. Again, take your breath, figure out, okay, what way do I go now, especially with a larger opponent of the AK, who's now sending Angel to that corner. Oh, good evasion from Angel, though.
Quicker than the caddy is.
Bring it back in the ring again, the only way it can be won. Oh my God, talk about a quick little disaster kick there.
See, trying to go for the quick win. I don't blame him. One big strike, but can't do it though.
See Adrian Knight now willing the crowd of TD2 to get out of the way. Oh, look for the clothesline, jumped under goes Angel. Oh, look at that.
He's up here with us.
Oh, but the strength is gonna catch up to you. Oh.
Not enough evasion in that.
Smashing in between a rock and a hard place, and now Adrian Knight just loving what he's cooking in the kitchen.
Oh, he's gonna have his way with him now. He's gonna throw him all over this place.
The first cover here for Train to Destroy. Again, only a 2 count, but again, so much already taken out of Angel Navarro. And you gotta think, Remy, if he's able to get the win tonight, what's to say with the gas tank he's gonna have for the main event? Can he even go through 3 other opponents?
That's a good point, Chase. Whoever wins is gonna have to go forward and have another match. So like, you gotta save something. You can't put it all in this first match. And that kind of puts Angel at a disadvantage. He's gotta exert more than AK does to get half as far.
You know, Angel especially wants to throw his body on the line to the win, but he can't do that tonight. He's gotta pick his opportunities to truly fly and bring that ground and pound, because as we see, Adrian Knight is just picking him apart. Hung up in the corner. Looking for that Irish whip again. Full power, nasty landing.
And then mocking Angel. Angel rises in pain.
We're gonna get a pump mid-match. Talk about pumping it up. Going for the cover. Ooh, emphatic kick out there from Angel. He has still got a lot left in that gas tank.
He might be hurt, but there's still heart in there. He ain't going out that easy.
And Angel Navarro, we have seen a chin like a fighter. We saw, especially in that debut match against Jeremiah Fresh, who threw every big power move he had. And now Adrian, giving him nothing but the kitchen sink.
Oh boy, howdy.
Again, looking at the strength and just the display we are seeing from Adrian Knight, what does Angel Navarro got to do to get his head back in the game, potentially get the win?
I mean, unfortunately, he might be doing it. He's kicked out twice. There's not been any drop in strength. He's doing the best that he can. Maybe he's got to do is survive. Surviving might do it. Maybe wait for AK to make a mistake.
I would agree surviving is the name of the game tonight, especially against the AK, who, again, since joining the pump line, has been more focused and dangerous. We're seeing it tonight, and crowd though, BNS Brewery.
Oh, he's trying to fight back, throwing some knees and boots.
Will Navarro back to a vertical basis, looking to hit the ropes. Nope. Going through the kitchen sink, looking for the roll-up. Almost had it, scouted and won there. Picking your opportunity, but catching him with a spear into the corner.
And now those shoulders into the ropes. Oh, he's carrying him around like luggage, man.
Pillar to post. It is textbook what the AK is doing here tonight. And now he's looking to put down Angel Navarro. Oh, shit from Navarro.
Hey, we still got some fight in this. This ain't over.
He's still got some dog left in this fight. Another kick to the face of AK. And again, is it getting him away or is it just making him angry?
Right, he's exerting himself. It's gotta cause some damage though.
Little kick from the ropes. Oh, feint kick from the outside.
Ooh. Okay.
And there is the window that Angel Navarro needed to get back in this qualifying match.
That's exactly what I was talking about. Angel Navarro just needed his opportunity.
Crowd in this corner as he looks for a clothesline. Looking for another leaping back elbow.
Now he's trying to get on top. He's trying to get that momentum and keep it going.
Guardian Angel getting that kip up now, looking to grab on the waist. No. Getting that roll up. Kip up again.
Ooh, with the backflip Pele kick. My gosh, he's creative.
Another quick scope. But only a 2. Again, I don't know how Adrian Knight was able to kick out of that. We have saw Angel
Look here.
Navarro.
If this is the first match of our tournament, what else do we have to look forward to, man? Goodness gracious, boys. Don't set the bar too high.
This is the kind of action you can get from Train to Destroy TD2. Now, he's looking for the stomp. Out of the way was Adrian Knight. Looking for that butterfly suplex. They're going to the clothesline. Oh!
There we go. Can Angel get this 3 count?
A little bit of a Falcon arrow there.
Nope.
Only a 2 count. That was the closest Angel Navarro has gotten this far in that opening qualifying match.
You'd look at the tail of the tape and you wouldn't expect this match to be this close or even maybe still continue. Angel's still in this. He's got AK on the ropes. This crowd's behind him. Angel might really pull this one off.
One of the biggest career matches for both the AK and Angel Navarro, especially if they get the win and head into the main event tonight. Again, both men are eyeing to become the first ever T2D champion, and now hung up against the ropes. AK looking for it.
Oh my God, I don't even know what to call that.
Back of the neck, hitting the apron, and it is all AK. Hit a beautiful butterfly spinning suplex in this man right here. You see all smiles because he did what he set out to do. Beat Angel Navarro and move on to the main event because he is eyeing his first ever taste of gold, the T2D Championship.
And we've got 1 match down and more to go. We've got 1 competitor ready for that final match. Let's see who we've got coming up. It's going to be right by his side.
AK gonna have nothing but time in the back to wait for that main event. Gonna be the freshest opponent going in. But again, Angel Navarro busted his ass tonight here at Train to Destroy. Gave it his all, but unfortunately no dice for the young rookie against still to come. The Rebel Storm versus Robin Shaw. So stick with us here at T2D.
Good to see. Ladies and gentlemen, we're glad you're enjoying the show so far. We want to give a great shout out to our amazing sponsors that made this event possible. Of course, BNS Brewery for this amazing venue. Folks are opening up some drinks already. Hope you got some food right outside and recommend it. As well, I want to give a great shout out to the individuals and the amazing companies that made this show possible. Movie Studios, Primal Pro Wrestling, ORC, JMLedezma Ornamental. And also the main man with my well-done Josh Belkin right in the front row. Thank you all so much. Really, folks, you made my brother's boyhood dream a success. And without further ado, we got more matches in store. You ready for it?
Oh, I'm ready.
More match now. It's a singles match scheduled for one fall. The winner will advance to our T2D main event match. Your referee for this contest, Miss Speedy Vega. Introducing first.
Is back to qualifying action here at Train to Destroy with two men who are synonymous with Southern California. And not just that, but a fledgling promotion that started here in Southern California, that being Skyfire Pro Wrestling. It was head up by the Booker man, this man right here who's done in the red, white, and blue. It is Sweet Rabbit.
He is American-made
Alrighty, set your clocks back to 1776. It is time for the All-American to show his best.
Bringing the independence is Robin Shaw, Mr. Red, White, and Blue himself. Again, coming all the way from Mar-a-Lago.
Well, let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Robin Shaw is here with his 95,000 Shaw Maniacs in the BNS Superdome, brother. And he's here to take Rebel Storm from pillar to post. I've saved my prayers, I've ate my vitamins, and I'm telling you, I am going to win this championship, brother.
The confidence of an American.
Don't you remember me? You hired me. I'm the general manager now at T2D. It's Ario Amin. Remember?
This man gave us our big break.
That doesn't sound very American.
No. Oreo?
Shaw, I am American. I'm Iranian American.
It's a proud Iranian American right there.
Iranian American? Like from the straight and with the...
Oh my goodness, Oreo! Vivi, is Oreo okay? You gotta check on him.
That's our broadcast partner. This man was just assaulted in the ring by an American.
How dare he put hands on Oreo?
Just despicable. What does this country come to?
Oreo's worked his ass off to get to this spot. This American wants to put him down. How dare he?
It's a hard-working Iranian American right there.
Oh, come on. Let's go, Rebel. Let's teach this man a lesson.
Oh, and one man who's looking to give him a American flag ass whooping is a man who knows him like the back of his hand. The man who was the first ever Skyfire Pro champion, and a man who was locked in the trenches in the proverbial cage with this man. How do you mean?
Oh, wasting no time throwing those soup bombs.
Looking to turn back the clock here at T2D as the red, white, and blue, the big American Robin Shaw, all the way from Mar-a-Lago, looks to take on the Rebel Storm, who is synonymous here in Southern California, giving him those 9 fists and a good old concussion headbutt. And now, looking to send him to the ropes. Wire triple reversal from Shaw. Looking under his Rebel, another concussion headbutt. But not enough to drop him, Remy.
Oh, is he gonna get him up?
A lot of weight to get up. There's almost 300 plus pounds.
They say all men are created equal. I don't think they met Robin Shaw just yet.
Robin Shaw looking to lay down the law, drop the hammer, and drop him with a body slam. Now looking to rev up the crowd, looking for that old glory leg drop.
Oh man, stiff as a flag post. He dropped that leg on there.
Going for the cover. Ooh, only a 2. You see Robin Shaw not only playing the physical game tonight, but the mental game. Not only dawn in the face paint like the Rebel Storm, trying to go out in a very Americanized way, I would say.
Yeah, you know, he's maybe even having trouble counting to 3. So arguing with Vivi about the 1, 2, 3 count.
Going back to his colonizer roots there.
Uh-oh. He's got Rebel hemmed up. Up. Rebel avoids it.
Oh, giving him some chops of his own. Just chopping him pillar to post here. Again, the second of 4 qualifying matches going down tonight at Train to Destroy. Now Robin Shaw just asking for more.
Now let me tell you something, brother.
For a handshake. Asking for that Irish whip. Giving him that reversal. And now, Robin Shaw doing his homework. He knew he was going to go inside and out and giving him that rock.
He laid him, waited for him to slide back in and laid him flat on his ass.
This is for you, Charlie.
Oh my goodness.
Now looking for the people's elbow. Of course.
The people's indeed.
Now looking for the cover. Ooh. Mr. Red, White, and Blue was very close to getting that win and moving on to the main event. Telling Vivi Vega to do her job, but I think she's doing it quite well. Now looking for another stiff punch to the face like the kind he gave Ario Amin before the bell.
Oh yeah, see right, he's putting hands on Rebel. That's a different story than hitting Ario. Somebody's gonna hit back.
You talk about hitting back, he is just gassing up the Rebel Storm. Ooh. Oh! Both men with heads of steel.
These men got hard. Oh my!
Oh, and both men are down.
Knocking each other to the dirt.
Talk about qualifying for the main event. Again, this is all to be the second of 4 men to make it into the main event to see who will go on with not only 2 other, but also Adrian Knight, a very hungry AK. We have seen the Americanized Robin Shaw. He's got red, white, and blue pumping through his veins, to Southern California, and that is for the Rebel Storm.
I think right now he's got some of that thunder coming, flowing through his veins.
Now looking for a big back suplex. And he is right where he wants him. Straight in the middle of the ring. Looking for a 5-knuckle shuffle.
Oh man.
One of the 5 moves of doom. Oh!
5 moves, 5 knuckles. Are we gonna get a 1, 2, 3 from that though? Not enough.
So close, only a 2 count. Now you can see the Rebel Storm wheeling the audience, telling him to get behind him because he is looking to tune up the band and potentially put this one away. Got to think of a much larger opponent. Rebel Storm is trying to get out of dodge before it even begins. No!
Oh!
Picking the leg!
What's he going for here? He's tying him up like it's a grapevine.
Looking for the sharpshooter.
He's turning her over.
Or as he calls the 51st state.
Oh no, we can't have Rebel tap to this. Come on, Rebel. Well, you know, now that I think about it, the Rebels didn't win, so might not be the best in history.
Rebel doing his best to just claw his way to the bottom rope.
He's giving it all he's got. He's trying to hold on.
Getting as close as can be, and there it is!
Got the ropes.
Causing the break. See, Robin Shaw usually would stay for that 5, but dropping him at the 1 count again. He thinks he's done enough damage to the Rebel Storm to put him away. Looking to send him 6 feet under. He's looking for that sit-down pile driver. No. Said get a super kick.
Yeah, there might have been some fireworks off of that super kick.
Got it out of nowhere. Oh, and was inches away from the victory.
The crowd letting both of these Americans know which one they stand behind.
That man being the Rebel Storm. As you can see, so much damage already taken out of both. He's looking for Thunderstruck instead. Oh, he just shot cutter.
Oh my goodness.
Shaw, again, usually going for the cover on it, but instead, look at that insult to injury, truly playing the mind games here tonight.
He's really taking on that persona of America with the cockiness and overconfidence. Oh, we're gonna have to burn that if it touches the ground. Oh, we gotta have a ceremony now.
Yeah, touch the Rebel Storm regardless, we're gonna have to burn it, but no! Come on! That's not a from his American!
There we go.
Oh, there we go!
He took a leg drop, but the Rebel Storm stood tall, like the last Statue of Liberty.
Giving him those Liberty stunners, now looking for Thunderstruck! That's how you do a cover!
Third time's the charm.
For the cover! Oh!
Maybe I spoke too soon.
We were so close!
I think I just saw Adrian Knight peek out to see if he can see who his next opponent's gonna be.
Absolutely, trying to do some scouting. Again, we are back at square one with both of these opponents. Again, only one man can make it into the main event for the T2D Championship.
What's Rebel got in mind?
Potentially looking for that Macho Man elbow drop.
Like we said earlier, you still got a match after this. Don't do too much to yourself, man.
On the heights of Liberty, though, this man is going to come crashing down.
From sea to shining sea.
Gets it all. Looking for the cover.
There we go.
Talk about a real American in the victory. It'll be Adrian Knight and the Rebel Storm, the first of 2 out of 4 men to make it in to the main event for that T2D Championship. And after he spouted all of that American ideals, as we would call that, the Rebel Storm is the real American who's making it into the main event tonight. What a match we just saw, Remy.
Just goes to show hard work pays off.
You can see, yes, a kiss to the head for Bubba. Doing a good job tonight. Eating a fist to the face, calling it double duty is what I'll call that. Hope he gets hazard pay.
Oh yeah, I'm just happy to see Ario up in ambulatory.
Ladies and gentlemen, still to come, we got Yassine Khan and Xander Phillips, and of course, Antonio Rivers versus CJT.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're so glad you're enjoying the show. We're so glad to meet so many amazing faces from all over Southern California. But not only do we have wrestling accountability, we have celebrity inside of the building. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce world-renowned star, Ryan Akuko!
That's right, special appearance from Brown and Bakugo, as we know, social media star, not only on Instagram, but also TikTok and YouTube. This man has been absolutely blowing up. Talk about being in the thick of it. And tonight, he is looking to grace T2D with his presence.
Mr. Boomy bringing the stars out. If anyone needs to be celebrated, it is Boomy.
We've seen this man here in Southern California. He's shown up at the Primal compound once or twice, and now looking to kick it in his roots of T2D. Promotion of his best friend, as we know, the director, JMLedezma.
Thank you so much for attending. Of course, I mean, we've seen so many amazing pieces you put out over the years, but as well as seeing you alongside my friend and brother, Mr. Bowie, it warms my heart, and it really means the world to have you here with us. Do you have any words to say to the audience? I just want to say thank you guys all for being here. And to add to what you said, I'm really proud of my best friend Bowie, the director. This is like a childhood dream of his, And like to see everyone here, like it's metal, right? Like his childhood best friends, his family, his wife. Everyone here, it's such a cool moment, you know? And I'm just excited to be a part of it, you know? And then one of my other good friends, T2D, is gonna come up soon. I'm hyped, man. I'm super hyped for this. Well, I'm hyped for you. I mean, folks, for those that aren't aware as well, you know, Primal is somebody who also is an incredible member of the community here in San Diego to California, folks. I mean, as you folks aren't aware as well, he's done so much effort with kids growing up, individuals that have similar conditions to him as well, and you've always shown that regardless of any type of issue or setback right now in your life, you don't view that as something that is a safety, that's something that makes you stronger, and it really is inspiring.
Yeah, that was really heartfelt. I appreciate hearing stuff like that.
We always love to see tenacity, grit, and of course willpower. And that's going to go with the front and everybody else in the back as well. I guarantee you that. So you're going to do all that to me? Wow. Thank you. Thanks. I really appreciate it. After that, yeah, no, like, thank you. To anyone that's got any disability, condition, anything that looks a little different, like, I'm up here.
Oh, what are these guys doing out here?
He was just talking about his disability. And you're gonna come out now? Come on, I know you guys are.
Where does Boa even find these half shirts? God.
Come on!
What a scumbag, dude.
Listen, attacking Oreo is one thing, but attacking Brown Bakugo, and then he can't even defend himself.
Right.
He just came out on crutches.
I couldn't. This is despicable.
Thank you, CJ Tino, coming out to save one of his best friends after that heinous attack.
Damn them to hell. Damn the pipeline to hell.
Pipeline, just despicable members of the Southern California wrestling scene.
One of my best friends, Bob Bakugo, you messed with me. So you're not posing. Oh, I love this t-shirt. You guys like this t-shirt?
Daddy Tino in the house, baby.
Mr. 551. The crowd here talking about the parentage of the pump line. Maybe we need some 23andMe.
Hell yeah!
There we go.
Bakugo in the corner of CJ Tino, Owa Silva in the corner of Antonio Rivers, and things just got a lot more personal before this qualifying match, ladies and gentlemen.
CJ's gonna have his hands full with these two. Boy, howdy.
You know, there's no true leader of the pump line. We gotta say Antonio Rivers has done a good job, and even the helm, I would have to say, is the man who gets the job done. Of course, is the mouthpiece and I'd say the difference maker, of course, of the pump line. And since shedding, as they said, the dead weight that is CJ Tino, they have freed themselves. They have lightened up. They have been able to add the AK and almost, as they said, upgrade themselves. But of course, Tino would have different things to say about that one.
Exactly. They claim it's an upgrade. I don't see any titles around those waists.
That is right. They are looking for gold tonight, especially when only one of these men can get their eyes on the prize. Again, these men have gone at it in singles action before. Most recently, they went at it in a 2-on-2 2-on-1 handicap match where the Pump Line was able to come out with the win after, of course, adding the AK Adrian Knight to their rankings. But tonight it is one-on-one, mono-a-mono, mentor versus mentee, of course, as Antonio Rivers takes on CJ Tino. And again, the Pump Line started. It wasn't Boa Silva. It was these two starting it out together. It was CJ Tino taking Antonio Rivers under his wing, almost as a mentor-mentee type of relationship.
Oh, look at this reversal.
My goodness. These two have flourished, whether it's at the Primal Compound, the New Japan Academy, whether it's in, of course, here in the States, over in Japan, Mexico, Canada, you name it. These two have been putting in the work.
These two men are well studied. They know each other very, very well. I couldn't say it any better than you did. They're gonna have to find something new to pull out. Unless, you know, maybe one of the guys forgot his opponent's tricks.
CJ Tino has been putting on a lot of muscle as of recently. Not only that, but has been putting in time at the Primal Compound because he knows this match, especially not only for a title, but especially for these two, it's about bragging rights. It's to say, well, of course, I've got the win over Antonio, or I've got the win over Tino. You got to think for Antonio Rivers tonight, beating Tino means more to him, of course, than getting that title.
Oh, I'd say so. It's been a little while where he's been back and forth with Tino, making sure it's not been about winning, it's just been about making his life hell, and that's what he's here to do tonight.
Knocking Tino down a peg for the Pump Line, and they were hoping to do just that with taking out Brown Bakugo, but of course CJ Tino wasn't allowing that one to happen. Now looking for that headlock takeover, and Antonio Rivers grounded back on the mat.
Boa looks a little concerned for the fate of his partner here.
Of course, again, Boa had to face CJ Tino on that 2-1 handicap only a couple of weeks ago. Knows firsthand what Tino can bring, and after that back body slam, you can see Rivers is starting to just see how deep the waters truly are against Tino.
Oh yeah, he's over here. Decided to talk a little trash to Brown Bakugo. CJ wasn't having it, so he came back in, and now he's got to face the monster.
Potentially looking for a test of strength. Tino stopping it, and of course just throwing fists wildly at the face of Rivers. Irish whip now, potentially looking for a power slam. Got him up there for a little bit, Remy, and now looking for the double
stomp. I feel like I'm watching Mario here.
Man slid out of the ring, now it's just straight aura farming, and now getting in the face of Boa Silva.
Boa in his 1/3 of his shirt wants to say something over here to CJ.
Whether he's coming out with that crop shirt or that mystical hair, doesn't matter because it was enough of a distraction for Antonio Rivers to get that basement DDT. Not enough to put down Mr. 551.
I'd have put money on that DDT wrapping this up. He hit that directly.
Oh yeah, it was a shot down. You can see really drop the hips of that one, driving the skull of CJ Tino down, and now looking to really chop down the tree that is Mr. 551. Attack his back. Oh, and now distraction by Tonyo.
What a dirtbag move to pull the I'm injured, pull over the ref. Now Boa, there we go.
Can't even get a shirt that fits, and now he's attacking his mentee or his mentor, a father figure who was in his life, and now he's just thrown to the side. Well, the checks and cash with Tito, and Pump Line decided, we no longer need you for business. When this man, I gotta say, was the heart and soul of the Pump Line.
He was the foundation upon which this team was built, and now they try to act like they could have done it without him.
You see Brown Bakugo willing not only CJ Tino to his feet, but the audience to get behind him. Talk about a man with influence.
CJ's fighting back. Here we go. His right hand to the stomach. Rivers got right hands of his own now.
And had that corner, but let off the gas a little too much. And Antonio now just loving his just desserts. Compliments to the chef for these chops.
That's what I do.
Now looking at his jaw jack, not only to the crowd, but to the people at home watching over on YouTube.
Rivers wanted to hit that clothesline out of the corner this time. CJ was ready though. Yeah. CJ put him up, put him down, turned him all around.
Talk about being sent to timeout as he looks to hit those pending 5-5-1 drop kicks.
We've seen this before, and it usually ends with someone's shoulders on the mat.
Whether it's the Primal Compound down in Chatsworth or here in Santee for BNS Brewery, he's going to give Rivers that Sidewinder slam.
2, 5.
You can see that landing, Remy. It was the top of the shoulder blades, lower portion of the neck for Antonio Rivers. You talk about folding him like an accordion.
God, he folded him up like it was a map for the glove box.
And now, he's looking for that Everest German suplex. You can see with that deadlift. Oh, kick combination for Rivers. Good old question mark kick to end it. And now potentially looking for a cross Rivers. Oh!
Just a flat-out DDT.
Not going to give the crowd what they want at home. But again, didn't get the full rotation. You got to think, maybe letting up on that gas a little bit. Might have been, or as we can say, might have been Antonio Rivers in the buddy.
Yeah, man, maybe if he'd have gone for that full cross Rivers, we'd be raising his hand in victory right now.
Usually it's a torque of the neck. It's the way he lands on that cross Rivers that puts the lights up for his opponents. But instead, deciding to go out a different way. You can see Tino had that one scouted again. You talk about a man with a concrete jaw. As both these men are trading strikes here.
Yeah, they keep trading these European uppercuts like this. We might see some teeth in the rafters.
Again, you got to think this is just years of that pent-up aggression finally coming to fruition. Able to get this singles match, again, it is free reign for them to get their hands on each other. Look for the backslide. They're rolling through.
Oh, boy, CJ looking to put his jaw in the third row.
Just a discus punch. Rivers, though. Out it scouted with the Euro flying through.
Followed behind him like a shadow and laid him out.
You can see that one left Antonio Rivers speechless. He thought he had it done again. We have seen him take out many opponents, whether it's a European uppercut flying through the ropes, on the top rope, the second, it doesn't matter. Now potentially looking for cross Rivers, can't get full rotation.
Not getting it that time.
Rivers again.
Oh, what are we getting here? Is it gonna be that Boston Crab? Oh no. Rivers raked the eyes of CJ Tino. Now Boa's on the top rope.
Looking potential for that.
Oh my God! Boa just murdered him.
Caving his chest in, and Rivers now looking to pick up the carcass.
Oh, it is not enough. Boa's having some words with Brown Bakugo over here as well. Hey,
Bakugo, he hit him with the crutches.
Got a crutch to the gut for his troubles. There we go. Show him what's up.
Show him Bakugo. Kick their ass.
Hey, there we go.
Kick to the gut for Rivers.
Oh, is he gonna see it?
Searching for that Chaos Theory.
It's over. That's gotta be it.
Gets the bridge.
There's no coming back from that.
He moves on. Talk about the will of Southern California wrestling. You want to talk about the kind of wrestling you're going to get here at Train to Destroy. This match summarizes it, ladies and gentlemen, from bell to bell. It was action all throughout BNS Brewery, and it was the assist from Brown Bakugo that got CJ Tino, the hometown boy, Mr. San Diego himself, moving on to that main event.
These men standing in the ring. They are, I don't even know, they're perfect examples of what comes from doing it the right way, from doing it for the people, and doing it for the right reasons.
Absolutely. We're doing it for professional wrestling, everyone here in Southern California, and especially no renegades. Because here at Train to Destroy at T2D, oh folks, it's all about you. Still to come, we got one more qualifying match.
If you can believe it, we got wrestling left.
It is the Primal Pro Heavyweight Champion, Asim Khan, looking to take on Xander Phillips, the ORC Heavyweight Champion, and one half of our Primal Tag Team Champions. It's going to be a contest of champions coming up. We only got one more match before that main event.
Your first number.
Right here.
Let's see, we got 5, 1, 6, 6, 3, 1.
It looks like we got a young fan here who's going to be going to see One Ring Circus tomorrow.
Talk about a Memorial Day weekend surprise.
A weekend full of wrestling.
Your next number. 5, 1, 6, 6, 1, 9.
Chris Nasty? Oh no, sorry. One of Groomy's friends.
All right, congratulations to both of you. Like those things at the end of the show, just come find me and I'll grab from you as well. Congratulations, thank you so much for participating, folks. However, we still have our final qualifiers. You ready for it? Our final T2D qualifier match is a singles match. Stand up for one ball.
It has been quite the night of action here at the BNS Brewery in Santee, California, and we are not done. That's right, and from Ario Amin, we have one more qualifying match, and that is Xander Phillips versus Yassine Khan.
We've got a clash of styles here, but I think we're in for a hell of a show.
That's right, the ORC Heavyweight Champion and the Primal Heavyweight Champion. Both shows going on tomorrow. Make sure you get your tickets. Make sure you show up, ladies and gentlemen, because we are getting a little bit of a preview of the Memorial Day action here at T2D.
T2D showing off 2 of the premier Southern California Professional Wrestling Championships. Xander Phillips is the holder of both of them, and that is no mistake. The man is a bona fide star. One half of the tag team champions at Primal Pro Wrestling.
They call him the X Factor for a reason, and he's got 2 belts to prove it. Whether it's the tag division or the singles division, it is your boyfriend's favorite wrestler who runs both.
Indeed. Xander Phillips having an incredible 12 months or so of wrestling.
Absolutely.
Man's career has been strapped to a rocket and sent for the parts unknown.
Went from one of the best kept secrets here in Southern California to a secret no more. This man has been evolving, has been blossoming, and Xander Phillips has truly turned into the X Factor of Southern California, but he's going to have to be on his best behavior, going to have to be at 200% tonight, because he is walking in to what some would call a mauling against one of the most dominant champions we have seen here in Southern California since the reign of the forever champion in Jeremiah Fresh. Whether it's bodies strewn on his feet or the dogs barking at his presence, Yassine Khan runs Southern California.
King Khan reigns with an iron fist. Here we're going to watch Xander Phillips.
For the better part of a year since grabbing that title at Ultracade, this man has been unstoppable. We have to say, it is not the first time these two names have been in the ring together. In fact, it was Xander Phillips who took that ORC Heavyweight Championship off the waist of Yassine Khan. So if he can do it once, who's to say he can't do it again?
We got a lot of history in this building. A lot of history between these two men.
Lightning is going to have to strike twice here for Xander Phillips if he's going to get the job done. Because against the likes of Yassine Khan, it might be lights out before he even realizes it.
Khan showing that strength thoroughly.
Again, Xander is not anyone to sniff at either. A man who has been locked away, as we saw about a year ago. He's known as the best kept secret. Almost stuck in the tag team division, but since coming into his own, shedding the dead weight, coming into the boyfriends, this man has been, as we have said, the X Factor, has been unstoppable, has been a fan favorite. So who's to say that the momentum doesn't carry on to tonight?
If you're a fan of pro wrestling, you're gonna like both of these men. Khan's here to whoop some ass. Xander's here to entertain. You put them both together and we might blow the roof off this building.
And it is the last qualifying match before our main event, Fatal 4-Way Elimination. You can see, again, since the bell started, it has been all Yassine Khan, who's just admiring his handiwork, almost laughing at Xander Phillips.
Yeah, it's the only time I ever get to see him smile. I see him walking around the Primal compound with a scowl on his face. But he's putting a hurt on somebody. That's the time he's gonna smile.
Again, you have to think he's just lighting the fire under Xander Phillips' ass.
Xander's not backing down, hands still up, the band and he facing.
No, swat him away, and he keeps coming back, more ready than ever. Again,
there we go.
Collar and elbow tie up and set getting out.
Throwing some strikes of his own.
Yeah. Massive forearm as he gets the Irish whip reversal. Hit the ropes. No, that's the
swept the feet. Oh, look at that elbow.
A beautiful elbow straight in between, as you can see the spine. Really sending tingles down the back of Yassine Khan. As you can see, trying to get some almost life back into those fingers. We just got him hung up against the ropes. The Irish with no ducks under his Xander Phillips. Kick to the face.
Oh!
Step up into Gurry and a kippa.
Oh, Xander's not here to play today.
Absolutely not, kicking it into second gear. That's under though.
Oh, you know. German like that. Goodness gracious.
You ever been German on your neck, Remy?
Unfortunately, I have, but never like that.
Again, it is going to absolutely knock the wind out of you. Not only that, but just absolutely tank your equilibrium. As we are seeing, it looks like Xander Phillips is on Mean Street. Can't even understand where he is.
Somebody call Google Maps. Let him know he's in this fight.
Now just looking to squeeze the life out of him, hang him up on those ropes. Oh! Come on now. Kick to the bottom rope, sending the rope straight into the trachea of Xander Phillips.
Veteran move.
Veteran and disgusting. Again, trying to add insult to injury because he knows if Xander can get the win tonight, he at least wants to absolutely tear him apart. If he can't get the win, nobody can.
Oh, no. Oh! Between the shoulder blades.
Disrespectful.
Khan with those frying pan-sized hands.
No and ifs or buts about it.
Oh, no. Just tossing him. It's like he's a stuffed animal out there.
Exactly, like he was dead weight.
Xander with heart, though. That was a quick 2 count.
You gotta think, as much as Yassine Khan is laughing at Xander Phillips, you gotta admire the determination on the X Factor tonight. He understands he didn't become Xander 3 belts. Something we haven't seen here in Southern California in quite a very long time.
I've seen Xander's wardrobe, and the 3rd belt will fit him very nicely.
Talk about being draped in gold, but Yassine Khan would love nothing more than to etch his name, not only in the main event, but on that title for the first time as our inaugural champion. And the Parks are now starting to ring throughout the BNS Brewery here at T2D.
Khan's champion, and I would never doubt his choices, but I don't know if I'd take my time with Xander Phillips like this. Xander Phillips is the type of wrestler you need to put away, not play games with, and go on about your day. Otherwise, you could be looking up at those lights.
Absolutely. It only takes 1 second for Xander Phillips to flip the match on its head. Oh! But again, after taking increasingly heavy back chops, there's only so much more that body can take before it just gives out on him.
Xander is an incredible professional wrestler, but at the end of the day, he is only human. And he's got to continue with his life. He can't just put it all here for Khan.
Khan going for the cover, only a 2, and much to the chagrin of BNS Brewery, they want their man Xander Phillips moving on. He is a hometown favorite, a crowd favorite, a Primal and ORC favorite, as we know, as he's held both those belts. He is in a bad way, as you've seen Khan again, just toying with his food.
Yeah, and again, we talked about it earlier. In the event Xander does win this match, how is he going to survive? He's been beat to hell and back. Like, how is he going to survive another one?
You talk about getting kinks in your armor. I mean, this man would have a full-on broken shield going into the main event. Now, again! Using full body weight to throw Xander Phillips into the corner, shifting our ring almost 2 inches to the right.
Yeah, ring crew's gonna have to move us back between these matches.
Now BNS Brewery is letting everyone know exactly who they are behind it. As Xander Phillips' boos ring out now for Yassine Khan. Phillips is not done.
There we go.
Was asking for more.
Goading him into a mistake. Maybe that's that thing he needed, that opening.
Was enough to get that knee. Cracking the jaw of Khan. Then she looked for a bulldog.
There we go. Oh no.
No shift of momentum, grabbing the waist. Oh, reverse snake eyes as he hits the rope.
And then a boot in the face.
But he's not done. Oh my God. Falling off with a wash in the face. Low angle drop kicking. Oh. Xander, though, got that will to fight.
Still in it. It's not over. Khan saying it's time to finish. Maybe he thinks it's time to close the door on this. Phillips might have to reach to the bottom of that tank and make sure he's got something left to put this away.
Absolutely looking for that decapitation clothesline. Conquest on high. Ducks under. Did Xander Phillips did his homework. But no, popped up. No stopping the Simone drop.
The shotgun drop kick to the lower back. He's trying to take Khan off his feet. That's 3 moves. Khan's still standing. Oh, there we go.
Talk about some stank on that drop kick. Like right out of a shotgun.
We're in Santee. Maybe he kicked him back to Chula Vista.
Talk about the kicks, the educated feet of Xander Phillips. Oh! A little bit of a rope with that rebound. Oh! Takes his head off.
That's got to be it.
Say it ain't so, Remy.
We still got a match to call. I thought that was it.
Looked like it might have been Xander Phillips' day here at the BNS Brewery, but somehow Yassine Khan is able to kick out, and now it's back to square one for the X Factor. I think maybe looking for bolt cutters. You know, he's got that submission on hand that won those tag team titles.
Nope, Khan stopping that action.
Get him up. Oh,
nope.
Shooing him away. Popping him up.
There goes that Samoan drop.
Dropped him from the roof of the BNS Brewery. Again, this is your last of 4 qualifying matches. All, ladies and gentlemen, just to get into the main event, the Fatal 4-Way, all for the TD2 title at Train to Destroy. My name has been Chase Mansfield, calling alongside the action against Remy Laveau. And this last of 4 qualifying matches has truly been a barn burner.
Chase, I don't even know what to say, man. These men have given it their all. Xander Phillips, though beaten, is not done. He can maybe win this here.
Look for a long standing moonsault. moonsault.
Oh, no.
He got to the drop zone.
Oh, no, that
Lariat to the
clothesline
back
sent
of the
him.
neck. An emphatic statement laid out before the main event. Primal heavyweight champion stands over the X Factor, not as a beaten man, but as the man to beat, walking in to the main event. It'll be him, Adrian Knight, the Rebel Storm, and CJ Tino. Talk about a stacked lineup for main event, Ultra Crown, our inaugural champion.
The betting odds for this show have got to be insane. I literally cannot tell you who I expect to win. All I know is my ass is going to be glued here until we have somebody wearing that belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is coming up soon. Again, your main event, all to crown the inaugural champion. But before we get to that, we still got a little bit more here at Train to Destroy here at the BNS Brewery. So let's head it down to Oreo Amin for some announcements.
I spell some more for Xander for that title defense we've got to do tomorrow. But until then, folks, I hope you've been enjoying the show. I know we're supposed to have our main event coming up, but ladies and gentlemen, you've been enjoying the show so much. And as general manager, I want to treat you to something. I'm satisfied with some of the boys in the back, give a little bit of extra pay, see what we can do. Try and bring together one more match. Ladies and gentlemen, your second main event. It's the Big Yoshi Battle Royal! So without further ado, let's get our wrestlers to the ring!
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at your impromptu semi-final match for tonight. We got the Big Yoshi Battle Royal.
Wow, imagine seeing these two come out 1 and 2. Somebody did that on purpose.
Two men who absolutely hate each other.
Angel's still feeling it from his match earlier tonight. Zelaya letting him know.
Oh, Crop Shirt Silva coming out for the Big Yoshi Battle Royal as well. Gotta love the midsection on this man.
My God, that midriff is the midriff that's launched a million ships.
It's like the shirt got shorter since we last saw it.
100% has.
Oh, look at Red Williams. Talk about Hoochie Daddy shorts. Coming out tonight looking like $1 million.
Ooh, look at those cutoffs. The thighs are out. You know, we just hold it for you.
I apologize. Trying to call me. How about this? You had to fight for it.
I've got the Y, you got the I. We can. Alrighty. We'll wait in the parking lot.
Well, in case you're here at the BNS Brewery, we also have an impromptu match after tonight. It'll be Remy versus Remy in the parking lot, all for that name on commentary. And looks like Captain Payaso's still ahead of Shady Remy.
I'm the shady one now.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, our impromptu Big Yoshi Battle Royal. Well, my money's on Boa Silva.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the underdog. I'm looking at Mr. 99 Cent.
Oh, you're Mr. 99 Cent guy, huh?
That nose is gonna do something for him.
Listen, he had a killer spear.
Look at him. Look at him. Perfect technique.
Oh, now the shade. I mean, you guys like 4 Shadies against 4 Payasos. I mean, for Boba Silva, the numbers are not looking good. Neither for Angel Navarro. Anthony Zelaya is being absolutely manhandled by a man who is twice his size.
See, Mr. 99 Cent's up right now. I picked a winner. I knew what I was doing.
Mr. 99 Cent doing his best, but again, he is up against Red Williams in the Hoochie Daddy shorts, who's looking to take him out. Oh,
He's just choking the life out of him. Hey, Leave him alone, man.
2-on-1 assault to Mr. 99 Cent.
This is appalling.
Now you can see Shady Remy trying to force to designate his boys over the Goose, or shall I say Xavier. Oh, now Anthony Zalea getting in the mix. You think he maybe took some money from the Shadies in the back to take out the captain?
I wouldn't surprise me. This man has no morals. Xavier here just made it back in. Now he's getting choked with a boot.
Red Williams and the cowboy hat and all looking to take out Xander. Or sounds like Xavier. It is just absolute chaos here for the Big Yoshi Battle Royal. But now
Zalea and Navarro couldn't stay away. Put each other out.
Like about Dumb and Dumber taking each other out with a headbutt. Oh, now the captain.
Oh, boy, howdy.
Welcome to BNS Brewery, Zalea.
Captain says ahoy.
Oh, looking to go a little Wild West is Xavier. But he's going to watch out because every Shady is on his ass.
You can't turn your back without having somebody raking the nails down it.
Massive knee for Mr. 99 Cent. I think
is the captain out?
Oh!
Zalea made the captain walk the plank.
Absolutely, and just trying to take the Shadies to the gun show, but DTF not down with that. Again, it is absolute chaos, whether it's the Shadies, a couple of clowns.
Oh, Remy throwing out chops.
Of course, Crop Shirt, Boa Silva. Oh, he's looking to get Goose out. But no, Xavier looking to save him. Kick to that midriff. And the captain on the outside looking to save his clowns.
Is that legal? Shouldn't he be in the back? Somebody get a ref out here.
Yeah, somebody get this clown to the back. Put him back in the clown car. And 4 Shadies. Gotta think they got the numbers advantage going into this Big Yoshi Battle Royal.
Zalea's getting some boots over here from the Shady.
And now Goose just absolutely abusing the legs of Angel Navarro. Can't even stand up.
Honestly, smart move. If anything's gonna take out Angel Navarro, you gotta take those legs out.
Gotta think, oh! Shady's taking out yet another masked man.
This is all out pandemonium.
What a chop from Zalea onto Red Williams. And now Mr. 99 Cent. Oh no!
Oh! VV Vega is beaten up! Which of the Shady Boys is that?
Is that Remy? Mr. 99 Cent!
He's still in! He is still in! Those feet are not on the ground!
He's got his feet on Josh Wilkins. Your boy, Mr. 99 Cent, using the white chair. No! Succumbing to the pressure. I'm not sure if he's still in there. Vivi Vega was taken out. Hey, Vivi Vega can take out Remy. I think you've got it in the back. You can take him out.
Honestly, yeah.
You got that name.
Shit, maybe I'll have her in my corner for this.
Oh, 2-on-1?
Exactly.
3 other dudes. You gotta think they're gonna come. Hey, I'll help you out.
Thank you, Chase. Thank you.
Now, Crop Shirt, Boa Silva.
Oh no! Mr. 99 Cent! No!
That was your pick. I'm still in this.
I really thought I had something there.
Getting this down to 5 men. DTF, Red Williams, Angel Navarro, Anthony Zalea, and Crop Shirt, Boa Silva.
My God, I literally don't know who's gonna win this.
DTF, looking to take out Anthony.
Up over that top rope. Yep. Quick thinking from Anthony Zalea.
Now he's gone. 4 men left. Talk about the Crop Shirt and the Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Oh boy, everybody's making their own costumes tonight. Ooh, boy, howdy.
Gonna hide your mamacitas. You got 4 heartthrobs in the ring for the Big Yoshi Battle Royal.
Yeah,
and
chill, boys. My girlfriend watches this.
Is on the Red Williams Express. Shady is as Shady does, looking for one more double rotation.
Oh, look at those dance moves. A virtuoso even.
Drift through the planes. Oh, now sent to the outside.
And then there were 3.
It's down to 3 of, I would have to say, 2 of the best high flyers. 1, of course, of the best tag team technicians we have seen in Boa Silva. And
Boa's taking that dental floss off.
the crop shirt is off. That's my pick to win, Remy.
Oh, that super kick says maybe not.
Oh, double super kick to, now no shirt Silva. As Angel and Anthony look to go at it. Shades of Anthony's debut match. These boys were hooping and going after each other, putting on one hell of a match, one of my favorites from this year. It's the ropes.
Oh, what the Superman punch from Angel.
Had a little bit of shades of Michael Hopkins there with that rebound. They're going to be sent to the outside.
Oh, he lays on the ground. It's come down to Angel Navarro and Boa Silva.
You know, Angel Navarro might have not been able to make it into the main event, but he can be the winner of the Big Yoshi Battle Royal. Ain't nobody pumped up here at the BNS Brewery. The clothesline. Ducks under's Angel. Strike exchange between both men.
Trading back and forth like it's the stock market.
Well, I put my stock in Silva, so let's hope I don't go broke. Oh! Stop the Tiger feint kick with a kick of his own.
Classic Silva going for that code breaker. Speak of the devil and he shall come.
Need a mean one, now looking for the clothesline.
Rick Boa is the victor. You called it, Jason. Should have never doubted you.
He's doing angels in the ring.
It's Boa Silva, baby! Oh, I'm the winner!
Listen, I bet my house on this match. Thank God I'm not broke.
Good for you, the Chase Mobile. Casa de Chase.
Now getting the face of Ario Amin is our Big Yoshi Battle Royal winner. I'll just taking in the love. Unfortunately, I feel like it's only a chorus of boos.
Soaking it in any way you can, I guess. Any booze are good booze.
I can enjoy getting on his paycheck after that. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad you've been enjoying the show. Thank you again for your energy. Thank you for your love in this event. It really does mean the world to us here at T2D. Folks, you've made it this far. I gotta ask you, who's ready for our main event?
None of the music from anyone in the who the hell is that?
Who's this masked man? Comes in wearing a shiesty.
Oh, security checked him before he came from the back. What is in that bag? Oh no.
You know exactly who I am! There is a show happening this very day, this very moment, and I don't see any of you there! Renegade Pro, live my dream! And you all, two times around, you're ruined it! You did! Shut up! You shut up!
Well, it looks like the competition's in town.
One of you have ruined my dreams to be Renegade Pro for 5 years!
What?
From the moment I raised my fist, you all hated me. So I owe you the same sport that you have offered me. Take a shot up, you little girl.
How dare he?
I used to be at the desk with this man.
I am disgusted, appalled, and thoroughly upset.
This
man used to be my mentor.
And I give, and I give, and I give, and still an opposite. Tonight I get all alone. Tonight I get all your pay. What?
Wait a minute. He said he's gonna pay.
You're getting paid?
Owes me.
Yeah, not me.
Well, as we know, there are no renegades allowed at T2D. And we've got a director to make sure of it.
Let's make this a renegade-free zone.
Well, I didn't know very sweet old renegade pro. You know what? I specifically remember saying no renegades at this show.
That's right.
In fact, I'm thinking, what if I teach this guy a lesson right now? How about I get a rep in here?
You're watching a man live his dreams.
Chad Rico coming out of nowhere. Director getting that super kick on Mr. Renegade, Barry Sweeney. Looking for it.
Oh, the spinning neck breaker.
Goes for the cover. And he's done it. And get him out of here. As we said, no renegades allowed. And whether you're Mr. Renegade or Barry Sweeney, we're gonna send you packing just the same, courtesy of JMLedezma.
Ah, yeah, I see him on out the door. He's scrabbling through the parking lot now.
Never thought I'd see that bald head again. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is time for the main event of T2D, Train to Destroy. It is fatal four-way elimination action, all to crown our inaugural T2D champion. My, what incredible four qualifying matches we have before the main event. But now we gotta see which one of these men is ready, who has got the chance, of course, to get their head in the game in the back. And who's gonna have enough breath, enough stamina to walk out of the second match of the night holding that gold.
I'm about to see who's been in the gym doing their cardio and who's been keeping themselves in shape.
Adrian Knight, as we know, won that first qualifying match against Angel Navarro. Both those two young rookies put on quite a stellar performance, but it was the AK who had the power and size advantage that brought the victory. Of course, tonight for the pump line, the only man of the pump line in this fatal four-way match is Antonio Rivers, of course, was not able to qualify. It was CJ Tino who won that match, and this man right here who won the second Rebel Storm, putting down American-made Robin Shaw.
Bonnie Tyler said she needed a hero, and the Rebel Storm is certainly that.
San Diego's gonna need a hero tonight. That hero being the Rebel Storm, who's looking for that Rebel yell from the BNS Brewery. Looks like he's bringing the gun show tonight. He's gonna have to against the AK, against Mr. 5'1", and of course, against one of the most dominant champions we've seen here in Southern California, against Yassine Khan.
Mr. 5'1" on his way back through that ramp. This is my pick.
Synonymous with San Diego, the former New Japan Strong survivor, CJ Tino, is going to kick it up a notch. And you got to think for Tino, not only would he love to get his hands on that T2D championship, but get his hands on Adrian Knight. For the last time he was in the ring with Adrian Knight, as we know, it was at the hands in that 2-on-1 assault that turned into a 3-on-1 assault as the AK took his spot.
Seeing AK slide into that ring and attack CJ. I guess we didn't know who it was at first, but we watched him reveal himself and so disappointed. I thought this was another superstar in the making who was on the right side of things.
It's almost scary what kind of scene we're seeing, especially from Adrian Knight, who has not left his gaze off of CJ Tino. He has stared a hole into Mr. 5'1", and this man looks like a ready man. No handshakes, no hand slaps, nothing but cold demeanor, because he knows he's the only man out of the 4 that are walking in who has not been a champion in Southern California before. We've seen it in the Skyfire Championship when it came to the Rebel Storm, and of course, that Coastal Championship. When it comes to CJ Tino, for a while, this man held up not only the Level Up Championship. When we came back, that fledgling promotion, he also held another title as well. And for Yassine Khan, he has been holding that Primal Pro Heavyweight Championship, the title that he, as he said, left in the back. Because the only time he is going to bring that title out is when you watch him every other Sunday at Primal Pro Wrestling. It is one of the biggest tasks for the young rookie in the AK. But for the rest, for the other 3 champions, it is about adding yet another title to their lineage, right?
We spoke about Khans, and the Khans ruled because they had superior weapons, superior tactics, superior horses. Khan only needs himself.
Absolutely.
Superior strength and will, and he will enforce that will upon you.
An absolute one-man army, and ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get this main event underway. So let's send it out to introductions with Audio Ami.
And gentlemen, your main event for Train to Destroy is a fatal 4-way match scheduled for 1 fall. And it's for the T2D Championship title. And ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination match. Back to back to back. So, without further ado, the referee for the contest, senior official Juan Montano. Starting off to my left. Hey, Valencia de la Baja California, Mexico, representing the top line, Over 245 pounds, he is
Gotta ask you, Chase, did we move to a data center? This place is full of electricity.
Absolutely. I mean, the crowd is absolutely incensed for our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, it is all going down here at the BNS Brewery. So without further ado, let's get this main event underway. Adrian Knight very smart on that young rookie to just get out of dodge. Again, he has had the most time in the back to catch his breath, and now doing the same, teeing him up because he knows Machine Khan is ready to pounce.
Maybe he spent that time back there planning. Thunder Wonder throwing hands early.
Yeah, now looking for a concussion headbutt again, taking out ahead of his own, but he's going to throw caution to the wind, all to put another title around his waist. See, Adrian Knight looked like he greased up the ropes a little bit.
My goodness, anything to get the upper hand.
Now just laughing at him. You can see taking his sweet time as Rebel Storm puts hands to the face of Khan. We've seen these two go at it before, and Khan, of course, put that Primal Pro Heavyweight title on the line against Rebel Storm just some months ago. It was Khan who came away with the win, but Rebel gonna have something different tonight. Looking to go right up. Oh, but caught in midair.
People might think Rebel Storm's just a fun guy to be around. This is a hardcore man. Did you see that dog collar match he had? Blood all down his face. This man can hang with the best of them.
He's absolutely bleeding buckets, and now you can see CJ Tino, Rebel Storm, as we know, best friends who were working together in tandem. Again, now the enemy of my enemy is my friend as they look to hit the ropes. Double stop into a headbutt.
AK taking the brunt of all of those.
You see, as they know, Yassine Khan and Adrian Knight, the two bigger men out of the four, they are going to bring a lot of power. And again, Yassine Khan, usually you would see him absolutely taking out the field, even 2-on-1. But again, this man has only had about 10 minutes in the back to catch his breath before this main event, and he went to hell with Xander Phillips.
Unfortunate though it may be, if anybody can stand it and be there ready to win this match, is Yassine Khan.
Now these two are looking to go at it. It was only a month ago these two were supposed to go at it for the Coastal Championship for Jake Hayes. Reared his ugly face in there, and now they're taking out the AK looking for, Yassine Khan.
I was going to say this unity was working for Rebel and CJ, but maybe not.
Yeah, at some point it's got to come to fruition. As you can see now, going to set his sights on Mr. 551.
Beautiful arm drag from the Rebel Storm.
Gets in the midsection, potentially looking to get it over with Thunderstruck. No, is he looking for a vertical suplex?
He's going to make Mr. CJ wait upside down.
Yeah, count along at home, ladies and gentlemen. Parading around the ring, I believe we're on a count of 10.
Memorial Day is coming up, and yeah, it is time for a parade.
Well, Memorial Day is happening, of course, as we know, on the 25th, and 25 seconds in the air for CJ Tino on that vertical suplex. And Rebel Storm trying to toy with his friend here is now looking to take him away from the ropes.
It's just a little polite competition.
Duck under baseball slide from CJ Tino. Getting a little assist. And now with another arm drag off of the head scissors.
We don't see things like that from CJ Tino too often, so I'm glad you tuned in.
Again, this is the kind of action he's going to have to bring in a multi-man match. Not only does he have to have his sights set on the Rebel Storm, but also Yassine Khan and Adrian Knight, because, a costly misstep like this could end it.
Knight doing his own to help break up that pin predicament there.
Now a kick straight to the face of Yassine Khan. We know these two, AK and Khan, have nothing but hatred from each other since their first outing at Primal Pro, and now, God, talk about a spine buster from the AK.
Oh my God, AK, we talking about AA. Arn Anderson usually doesn't that well.
Now looking potentially.
Oh no, poor CJ.
To send Rebel right on to Tino. Talking about two for the price of one.
Getting two birds stoned at once there, trying.
He sure was trying, but wasn't able to get it. He's going to have to turn around because Khan. I was going to say he was getting to a vertical basis till that one. How about a quick hit?
I think he's back to being horizontal now.
Now AK again loving the 2-on-1 approach. He will take on any challenger, and These two men especially want nothing to do with the heavy machinery of the pump line.
AK's just taking punches left and right.
Tino and Rebel looking to work together yet again. Oh, sent into each other, and now AK
Teamwork used against him.
using his full body weight for that leaping cross body. Thinking about Mr. 551 to the Rebel Storm. Now looking to add insult to injury to CJ Tino. Gonna pop up. Oh, Samoan drop from Khan. Grounds the AK.
Does not matter the size of that opponent. Khan just throws them up there like a sack of dirty laundry and drops them right back down.
It doesn't matter the weight or the quantity at this point. He's looking to go at a 3-on-1 assault. Oh, wash in the face of Tino.
Oh yeah, he wants that belt.
They're giving Rebel one of his own, but he ain't done. We saw this earlier against Sandra Phillips. Just the weight transition this man is able to handle. It's otherworldly.
Since winning that belt, Khan's been on a tear. Slimming down, toning up. Anything he can do to keep that title. And if he can add one more to it, then why not?
Khan, 2 belts.
Oh, there we go. He's coming back.
Spear! And he went full shoulder into that spear.
Not enough to put him away. He's trying to roll out. Now we going for Thunderstruck.
Talking about a car crash of an impact. Hey, you talking about Thunderstruck, potentially aiding to CJ Tino. Popping him up for that Everest German with the bridge. Oh. Was able to take out Antonio Rivers, but was not able to take out Yassine Khan. Thunderstruck and a Chaos Theory, and still not enough to put down the Primal Heavyweight champ.
That's 2 out of the 3 other opponents that have pulled out some of their best moves, and this man's still in this match.
An absolute monster, a behemoth of a man who is making quick work. Now, Rebel Storm and CJ Tino, that alliance is going to have to wait because the AK is ready to pounce.
He's going to be our first elimination from this. We've been going, what, 5-6 minutes, and we haven't gotten an elimination yet.
Tino looked like he could have had it when he stacked them up and instead was looking for, the sharpshooter now. Oh, looking for the Boston Crab. Shades of CJ Tino, can he roll him around? That is in deep. Oh no, this is Khan.
Oh! There's that lariat to the back.
Conquest from up on high. And Rebel Storm is the first one eliminated.
The second that lariat connected, I knew that was it for the Rebel Storm.
You think maybe someone like Adrian Knight, the first man who had the qualifying match, would be out first. Potentially someone like CJ Tino or Yassine Khan, who have had the least amount of time in the back, but no, it was the Rebel Storm, unfortunately, who succumbed to Yassine Khan. And now, the AK looking to get taken out by Khan. Tino's gonna have to look out.
Tino's not known for his hops, but the elevation on that enziguri was insane.
Talk about the adrenaline just pumping through the veins of CJ Tino. This man is incensed.
Oh no.
In the ropes. Oh, set up. Popping it up.
Oh my God! That's the end of CJ Tino, and you know what? I'm not even mad.
Not only did the nightfall hit out of nowhere, but he made it known to Khan that your next daggers into the face of Yassine Khan began. It was about a month and a half, almost 2 months ago. These two came to blows for the first time, and the Primal Pro Heavyweight title was on the line. AK was a rookie in that moment. Since then, since a pump liner now in his corner, he has evolved. He has turned into a deadly weapon, and tonight, he's not just some kid that can be little man. He wants Khan.
Firm feet, firm ground under his feet. AK knows where he stands and where he wants to be. And he wants to be on the top of that Primal Pro Wrestling mountain. And Khan is the person he's got to go through to get there.
Absolutely, he was nervous, almost trepidatious in his first match against Khan. He wasn't sure what was coming, but he saw just how close he was to putting down the Conqueror. And tonight, he's not going to let another opportunity slip through those grasps. Looking for nightfall, can't get the transition. Head sent to the ropes by Khan. Pop up.
And another. Khan hits it time and time again. Doesn't matter the size, doesn't matter the position. He's gonna hit his moves.
And that was a nasty landing on that Samoan drop, almost crushing the midsection. Of course, with those massive traps was Khan, and you can see Adrian Knight now in a bad way, reaching for the midsection, not sure what to do. And Khan, in and of himself, not sure what more he has to throw at the AK to truly put him down. Looking to play that mental game, but is it too much time he's given to the AK?
He spent too much time taunting, not enough time whipping ass.
He's looking for that, of course, that butterfly, almost spinning suplex we saw earlier, and oh my God, just dumping him right on his face.
No regard, tossed him out like yesterday's trash.
See Adrian Knight, might be a concussion. This man looks like he is on Dream Street, not even sure where he is. He's being thrown to the corner. He's got a bad shoulder.
Oh no. Don't want this to be the ending. Oh no, Juan!
Suckering him in!
Wow!
It was all a mind game by the AK.
I knew exactly what he was doing.
Again, that is a big man you're going to have to hit with either that butterfly spinning suplex we saw, or of course, as we know, that nightfall. But he's prone to the conquest.
Can Juan Montano recover in time to count this one for Khan?
Larry to the back of the head, but no one there to count. We might have been seeing shades of what we saw 2 months ago at Primal Pro Wrestling, but this time he's got two hounds waiting in the wings.
We should have known. We should have known these lowlifes would have came out and used numbers to their advantage.
Just barking and gnashing their teeth, but Khan is not someone who is going to be overshadowed, overlooked.
Oh, the low blow! Nothing is sacred.
Hitting him in the jewels. Getting the pump from both Boa Silva and Antonio Rivers. They're setting their man up.
Here we go.
Got the underhook. Oh, and the slam.
It's a wrap up. They're jostling
This is exactly what he's
Montano.
looking for. Two. AK vanquishes the Mauler.
AK is now the T2D champion. He did it. He actually beat Yassine Khan. He may have had some help from some friends, but a win is a win nonetheless.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. After all of the qualifying matches were said and done, the main event well has sprung, and now it is the AK with the pump line in tow, walking away as champion. First title he has held in his young career and in his hometown of Southern California. Not sure this is the scene the director wanted, but at the end of the day, he's going to be this champion.
This is his day. This is for him.
Leave it to the pump line to spoil the fun. And now just getting in the face of Brown Bakugo and the former members who started T2D.
Despicable.
It's the first ever champion right there. Jose's brother.
Bro, he's got to stand up for his brother. He's not going to let that slide. But come on, these are trained professionals.
We're going to go belt for belt.
Oh, no.
Super kick!
Oh, there we go.
Goodbye, pump line. This is T2D.
Adios.
The director being saved by his friends and family. As it's the AK who is walking away. So disrespectful, but at the end of the day, our T2D inaugural champion.
I've been honored to be a part of this, man. This is one of the greatest days of my wrestling career. This is beautiful.
It has been one hell of an event, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from the BNS Brewery, Train to Destroy. I have been Chase Mansfield. Mansfield, been alongside the smoothest voice of professional wrestling, Remy Laveau. We will see you tomorrow at Primal Pro Wrestling. And make sure you are staying here to catch up on all things T2D, because we have a lot more coming soon.
Indeed. Have a good night, folks.
Where's your switch, Kevin?